Snipey time, and this isn't a sleeper because the seller actually knows what this is. 17 watching, 17 minutes. Is 17 the lucky number? Okay, so I don't think I'm going to win this. And what this could be, and I'm no expert, is one of three things. It could be a Czechoslovakian Moser glass casket box. It could be an Italian mid-century box that was made as a revival to look like it's antique, or C, curtain number three, it could be a French Baccarat antique 1800s glass box. And yeah, I don't know. I am definitely not an expert again, but it looks good. It looks good to me. It's very, very amazingly cut. And we have the gold doré going throughout it, or what they call ormolu accents. It's almost like a French Empire antique look. Well, that's not a great picture. Come on, seller, do better than that. Okay, hint. If you look at the interior top part of the brass, it looks pretty clean. Really not too much evidence of patina. So I'm going to guess this is more of an early 20th century type of revival piece, but I still want it. But there's 17 watchers. 17 watchers could turn into, and there's zero bids, by the way. So 17 watchers could turn into 17 snipers. And what's a sniper? Someone who bids at the last second, kamikaze style, Japanese style, goes in for the kill. And yeah, I'd like to be one of those people. Okay, so not much of a chance with 17 watchers, if you know what I mean. This is probably going to go sky high. I don't want to spend more than a certain amount. What should I do? What should I do? Going in at the last possible second, actually, if I put a bid now, all those 17 watchers would notice. Then they would start, saying, oh, someone's interested in it. Let's bid the highest amount possible that we could bid on this for. Now, generally, most people are nibblers. They actually, if this is $29.99, they'll put a bid of $30 in. And even if they wanted to pay $60 for it, well, nobody wants to pay more for something. But if their maximum amount that they'd be willing to spend on this would be $60, they'll still put in something like $30 or an even amount like 35. You know what I'm saying? So we want to counteract that. And so I am going to go, the highest amount I'm willing to pay on this is God, I mean, you got to pay shipping, you got to pay tax. It's gonna, it's gonna get a little pricey there. We'll go with $46.99. I do not think I'm gonna win this at this price. No way in hell. So we got a clock watcher thing going on now. So now we're like playing the clock watcher. So we just sit and we wait until the last 5 seconds. Who's we? Jesus Christ, do I have split personalities? All right, back to this. My mind wanders off when I'm doing these videos. So 13 minutes left. We'll wait until the clock beats down to about 5 seconds, hoping and praying that those 17 watchers will not bother. Maybe they were just watching it because they have one of these items in their house and wanted to see what something like this would sell for. People do that. I do it myself, just to see what value an item has. All right, so I'll be back when there's like about 5 seconds left on the clock. We'll see what happens with this. Hopefully, it'll be a thumbs up and I'll win, and I'll be doing the happy dance around the house. Okay, so I lowered the amount I'm willing to pay because something in my heart is telling me that there are better things out there. Although these sell for quite a bit of money, I see them selling in this size, 4.5 inches by 4.5 inches by 4.5 inches, for about, oh my God, my stomach. Do you hear that? I have such bad anxiety. My stomach makes noises all the time. You'll get to know that if you watch my channel. Okay, yeah, so something like this would sell for between $250 to about $550, depending on who's buying it and who's willing to pay what. Am I going to sell it if I win it? No, because I stopped selling on the internet. And, oh, hold on. Dismiss. Okay. I set alarms, by the way. I set alarms to let me know when these things are going off. I swear to God, it went off like 15 minutes ago. And I said, wait a minute. Oh, there's an auction. So if I didn't do that, I would forget. All right, 2 minutes and change. We'll see what happens, We'll see what happens. All right, so $43.99 is the most I'm willing to spend. There's 17 people watching. You know what? Screw this noise. Let's raise the roof here. All right, so $46.99. All right, I always go like really odd numbers. So instead of putting in $50 or $45, $30, $20, $35, $25, I always add on like an extra dollar or two and some change. That could make you win by 50 cents, a dollar, $2, 2.50, whatever it may be. All right, so here we go. Place bid. We're not placing it yet. We're watching the clock. We're watching the clock. Clock watcher extraordinaire. That's me. All right, so I'll let you in right towards the end, 31, 30, 29. Am I really going gaga over this? The answer is no, because I really don't know if it's antique or mid-century. That's the problem with these crystal glass boxes. A lot of people sell them as antique and baccarat and French, and they turn out to be 1950s replicas or revivals. That's why I don't even want to do this. I don't want to do $46.99. All right, here we go. You ready? 17 people are going to probably come in right now. I'm not going to look. We're going to wait. We're going to wait until it's over. We are going to wait until, oh, you're the highest bidder. Hold on. It's not over yet. We're determining the winner. And what just happened? And I refreshed and it says we're still determining the winner. Let's refresh again. And, okay, I'm afraid. I am afraid. You ready? Are you ready? Are you kidding me? Nobody bid on it. 17 watchers and nobody bid on it. Are you gotta be joking. No freaking way. No freaking way. I mean, this is absolutely unheard of. You saw the 17 watchers, right? Who are those 17 people? Maybe they didn't set alarms, right? Okay, so let's check this out. Look at this. All right, that's terrible. And let's try to figure out what the heck this thing is and who made it and how old it is. This is what I'm talking about. These are called casket boxes. And that is really freaking morbid, right? Okay, why did they call them casket boxes? I can't answer you. Oh, wait, here's a similar one to me. I mean, it doesn't have the same, front work because this one has a lock plate, but it has that similar style. Yeah, that similar shaped glass. What? 19th century French antique Baccarat style glass. Style. Okay, so we're getting in the style there. It doesn't say for sure if it's Baccarat glass, but then again, it could be just the asking price. How big is this sucker? Let's see. Mine was 4.5 by 4.5. Oh, centimeters. I completely suck at centimeters. Yeah, usually it's like more than half. So you figure, yeah, about maybe a little bigger than mine. Cost to ship $177.47. Where is this coming from? Timbuktu? Oh, United Kingdom. All right, so there's more to go through. Let's try to find one that looks like mine. And as you can see, there's loads of them. And again, we're looking at asking prices, but I do know that these casket boxes do sell, and they, there's never seemingly people that aren't willing to pay for them. Here's another style that's very similar to my cut of glass. Antique Baccarat cut glass box. It's sold. And this person right here, actually, I'm not kidding you, really, 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 really has the most amazing antiques at the highest of prices and always sells their items. So here we go, boxes and caskets. And so that other one sold, right? And obviously they sell their pieces. Here's some of their pieces. Let's check it out. I would love to buy from this seller. Holy cow. All right, for example, just for shits and giggles, let's go into this casket box. What are they? POA. You know what POA means? POA means it's too expensive to put a price. If we put a price, you won't buy it. POA, yeah, it's pretty much contact us and we'll let you know. Let's see, does this have a price? Trying to, POA. All right, so as you can imagine, this person gets the prices for these casket boxes. No ifs, ands, or buts. So for those of you who are saying, oh, well, that's an asking price, you could see that these ones do sell. All over the internet, people are calling these Baccarat boxes. So it could be French. Again, it could be Italian made, mid-century. Don't know. Here's one that has the same type of square interior, brass. And I don't know what a sec is. What the hell is 1500 sec? Of course, it's always hard to find, prices for things that sold. So while my stomach is having a thunderstorm, ignore that. Here's some of the prices for crystal casket boxes. Again, this is the same dealer. on Ruby Lane now. Now they have their prices. So their other name is Grand Tour Antiques. And they use that other name on the other website. 1280, 1250. Here's a smaller one, $2,450, or doll hairs. 2,980. Now, is this seller overpricing their items? The answer is most likely yes. But this particular seller gets their prices all the time for these things. I see their items, see again, Grand Tour Antiques, always marked sold. So, okay, I think I did good. I think I did really, really, really good. 849 for one of those small casket boxes. Yeah, even the cheaper ones from other dealers, 795. A small cylinder one, 650. Not bad, not bad at all. Yeah, so I think we did good. I think we did pretty good. Thanks for watching. As soon as it arrives, I'll let you guys know. We'll take a look at it and we'll try to determine whether this is mid 20th century or actually really French Baccarat glass. It's very hard to tell because they didn't mark their items until after like the 1930s. So yeah, it's very hard to tell if you have a mid-century version or an old antique version from the 1800s.